Here's how to spot a wound of overwhelm. Are you or your partner persistently exhausted, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities related to life, children, friends, or each other? Do you find that no amount of rest sufficiently rejuvenates you or your partner, leading to a persistent state of fatigue that hampers participation in shared activities or diminishes interest in intimacy? Have you noticed an ongoing sense of tiredness that makes even small tasks feel monumental, affecting the joy and spontaneity in a relationship? This chronic exhaustion is a hallmark sign of the wound of overwhelm. What is going on in this wound is, yes, there's a version of this that's just temporary and it's just based on circumstances compounding. But when it becomes chronic, that's something deeper for us to look at. And what's going on here usually is that this person has been through one or more of these traumas that have given their subconscious an imprint of always perpetuating a sense of overwhelm from themselves. They don't realize it, but they're accidentally keeping themselves in an overstimulated state. So what happened is because of these traumas, they have these unmet inner child needs. So here's where it gets interesting. In their need to, for example, feel supported, what their subconscious can accidentally do is keep them in a perpetually unsupported state to try to win that back. They're trying to get this, but what they don't realize is that they're perpetuating their own cycle. For example, by overcommitting themselves and exhausting themselves because they want to feel supported, but in reality, they just keep getting more of the wound. Because here's what happens. If we don't address these inner child needs, our subconscious will try to get them by coping in a defensive, negative, self-sabotaging way. For example, overstretching yourself to try to see if you'll feel supported is a losing strategy, because really what you need to do is just stop being overcommitted and just support yourself in the first place by not overstretching yourself. But see, that is a life lesson that they skipped because the trauma makes them not think that that is an option. For example, having age inappropriate responsibilities, during that time of getting wounded, they might have not literally had the option to support themselves. So now when they're an adult, they're still perpetuating that cycle of not even realizing, hey, I don't have to go down this road. So what this person really needs to do is go on their individual healing journey of being able to address the roots of where this wound comes from. And as a partner, you can support them to not enable them to perpetuate trying to get these unmet inner child needs met in a toxic way. To learn more about healing this, whether it's yourself or a partner, this book will guide you through thoroughly how to heal your inner child and create a conscious relationship together.